Hello, welcome to my videos and my blog. And this time I'm going to talk about what happened yesterday on an LFA Mexico 2026 playoff semifinals. Well, yesterday they were played the two semifinals in the LFA Mexico 2026 season, where in a tremendous game, in a close game, my favorite team, the Caudillos, defeated the Raptors 25-22, and they advanced to the final. And in the second semifinals, the Osos de Monterrey Henry Problem and defeated the Dinos de Saltillo 35-5. So let's talk about a little more about each game. Let's start. Well, yesterday in the first game, Caudillo defeated the Raptors 25-22. Remember that in the first game that played two teams in the regular season in the week one, the Caudillo didn't have any problem, defeated the Raptors 38-21. But in this game, the Raptors surprised me a lot, to be honest, because I didn't expect this great performance. The Raptors were leading in the first half 47, and even that the Caudillos were leading in all the statistics in the first half, the Raptors showed that they are a very great team because they took advantage of some Caudillos error, and they were leading by surprise of everyone 14-7 in the halftime. The Caudillos were struggled because even that they were leading on more of the statistics, they weren't able to score the points, the field goal or the touchdown. But what happened in the third quarter and in the second half, especially in the fourth quarter, is when the Caudillos show why in this moment they were the best team in the regular season, and in this moment they are the best team in the LFA. Where in the second half they outplayed and outscored the Raptors 28, and they won the game, and they show why in this moment they are the best team. The Caudillos scored a touchdown in the third quarter. They missed the field goal, and they were trailing by only 1 point difference in the end of the third quarter, 14-13. But in the fourth quarter, the Caudillos took the lead. They scored two touchdowns, and they won the game. Well, for even that Raptors scored points in the fourth quarter, a touchdown in the fourth quarter with a 2 points conversion. It was impossible for them to tie the game. Even that the Raptors had the last possession of the game, they weren't able to move the ball because the Caudillo defenses played a tremendous performance in the fourth quarter, and in the end struggled a little, but the Caudillos won the game 25-22, and Caudillos, my favorite team, advanced to the final. This is amazing. So, and in the second semifinal, it wasn't as close as the first one, where the Osos didn't have any problem, defeated the Dinos 35. About the game, the first half it was close. The Dinos play a tremendous game in the first half, where the game was close, where the difference was between 2 or 3 point difference. But in the last minutes of the second half, they also scored a touchdown, and that was enough because in the end of the first half, the Osos were leading 13-5. It was a funny play in the last minutes of the game, because when the Osos scored his first touchdown of the game, they missed the field goal. The Dinos recovered the ball, and they scored, and they got 2 points. It was very funny, that situation. But even that, the Osos were leading 13-5. But what happened in the second half is show why the Osos are a top team, and they are the best team alongside the Caudillos, where they outplayed and outscored the Dinos 20-0 in the second half, and in the end the Osos won the game easily 35-5. So with this victory, with these scores, the final is defined, where my favorite team Caudillos will receive the Osos de Monterrey, where the final of the night Super Bowl edition is going to be played in 1 week from now, the next Sunday, June 7, and 19 o'clock Center Time in Olympico Wash Stadium here in Chihuahua. So it's going to be a tremendous game. Caudillos and Osos are the two best teams of the league. So remember that these two teams play in the week 2 here in Chihuahua in the same stadium, where in a tremendous game, the Caudillo defeated the Osos 27-20, where that game was so close, but Caudillo could get the victory in the last quarter. So I expect the same, a very close game. I think that the game is going to be defined in the last minutes of the game. Maybe the most probably the game can be defined in the last play of the game. But I think that in this moment the Caudillos are a little better than the Osos, and because the Caudillos will play the final in home, I think that my favorite team Caudillos are going to win the final, the night season or the night ball. The final by 3-point difference, and Caudillos are going to win the LFA Mexico 2026 title, and they're going to win his third title in his history. So let's see what is going to happen. But the final are defined, and let's going to talk about this the next week. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any comment or suggestion, you can write me any of my social media platforms. So see you next video. Gibran. Sorry.